What's up, guys? This is Chills again. We are here with the second episode of the Snub Basic Guide. Wanted to follow up on the first one, which was about my basic control scheme as well as weapon groups. So that has been the first episode. You've probably seen it on my YouTube channel already. The second episode of the series is going to focus on engine killing and reverse thrusting and what those things are and why they're important. I don't plan on going extremely in-depth with engine kill or what we call EK. You'll hear me say EK or hear me type EK when I'm coaching people in Connecticut, or I also won't really get into reverse thrusting in a really, super in-depth manner in this guide. This guide is really just to highlight basic tips on how to use these keys and why they're important. So, I don't have a person to shoot at currently. I'm in con here in this section by myself, but what I will quickly show you is what engine kill does. So, what engine kill does is when I'm flying, and if I use my afterburn or my thrust to start flying in this direction, what engine kill allows me to do is it allows me to kill my engines as it's described in the key, and also be able to start drifting, and so it'll look like this. As you can see, I'm flying and floating through space. This has a lot of effective use in combat when used properly. You can use this to circle your opponents. If we're pretending that this blue station here is someone I'm shooting at, I can fly around them, drift around like this, and shoot them, as I'm drifting here. So this is a really effective way to move around your opponents, and it really forms the basis of, overall movement. When you combine this with your strafe keys like I am right now. I'm combining my strafing to the left with my afterburn, and I am, being able to, kind of drift around this target and be able to shoot into it, pretty effectively, like so. So that's overall what engine kill is. I'll go over it in more depth in a later video, but the other part of this is reverse thrusting. So reverse thrusting, I'm doing it right now. You can see on the bottom of my screen here, you can see -15, so I'm moving slightly backwards. Reverse thrusting is really designed for you to stop your ship on a dime. So, if we're going to pretend that blue station is an enemy again, and we're flying at him, and we're shooting him, and we come around him like this, I can stop here by pressing reverse thrust extremely quickly. Rather than engine killing and drifting around off into the middle of nowhere like this, I can stop here, I'm on target, and we shoot into that target. So, what this is really, what these two keys really help you do in terms of basic functionality is they allow you to get behind people. So, if we're going to assume that blue station is facing me in this scenario, I'm flying past him, I'm able to EK, engine kill, get behind him, stop, and now I'm shooting him in the back. This is one of the core fundamentals of snub combat and fighter combat within Discovery. Is really all about getting behind your opponent and being able to do damage to them without them being able to shoot you. So these two keys really are important in terms of, making that happen. So that's really it for this episode. It's rather short, but really just highlights the basics of engine killing and reverse thrusting. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one.